Welcome to Thursday Night Lights on Fox 12 Oregon, presented by Pacific Office Automation.
Well, the rain is near, and that's not soon enough to knock down the smoke, clear the air, and put those fires out in the region. The unhealthy air quality did postpone most football games, just like it impacted soccer matches and practices all week long. Hard to realize this is a penultimate regular season week of Thursday Night Lights, week 8, and it's been great, right? Despite the shortage of officials, which has forced each team to play at least one game on Thursdays. Many have done it twice, even thrice. And tonight, we just had one game on the marquee in East Multnomah County. Yeah, they let it rip for senior night at Sandy. Wayne Zimmerman just shredding on the anthem. Nelson and the Pioneers battling for second place in the Mount Hood. The Hawks and Pios both 4-1 in conference. Clearer skies, better air up there. It was the lone 6A game on this night. Scoreless first quarter. Then Nelson the breakthrough on special teams. On the punt, Pioneers wave fair catch. Crowded elevator there, though. Ball bangs off their hands, recovered by Eli Stevenson, sets up visitors' first scoring drive. Reed Gray, little touch of color. Hawks into the paint. Gray, the color of that day, 7-0 Nelson halfway through the second quarter. Sandy ball now on the 6. Garrett Willenberg has been that dude for years. No resistance. Wide berth. The will to get in 7-7, $1:30 left. Last snap of the quarter, look at this. Avery Durdahl, the sophomore sensation, to Reed Gray, 14-7 Hawks at the half. In the third quarter, the bird's eye view in the shadow of Mount Hood. Durdahl for it all. Sam Lewis, the senior tight end, 28-6. Adrian C. Nelson, the final. That dream season for the Hawks continues in year 2 of the varsity program in Happy Valley. They're now 6-1. Next Friday, Nelson gets home with Gresham for their senior night as the Pios go to Barlow for third place in the MHC. Elsewhere, Staten over Sweet Home 40-20, and Bend topples Ridgeview 41-6. That's your large school finals. Air quality postponements for game between Milwaukee, St. Helens, Newburgh Century, Sherwood Glencoe, McMinnville Liberty, Hillsborough Southridge, Gladstone Malala, Wilsonville, and Forest Grove have all been moved to Saturday. Hood River Valley and Centennial will go on Monday. Pray for rain. Well, there has been not a traceable drop in the bucket all season long. The king of Portland TV weather, Mark Nelson, says pack a light jacket, some off and on wet stuff. Not an umbrella. Nobody has an umbrella around here. The potential of downpours is on tap for week 8 of Friday Night Lights. No rain will dampen our parade, though. The biggest rivalry in Clark County in Camas will be on our marquee for the all-time rally a week ago, of course, at Skyview. The Union Titans would like to steal those good vibes from Doc Harris Stadium. That's tomorrow. And who wants to win the Metro League? Unbeaten Mountainside is slated to be at Jesuit. Our Craig Burnback will be live from Cronin Field. The 5A Northwest Oregon Conference will serve up another dandy. Rex Putnam hasn't been this good since like the mid-'80s. The 7-0 Kingsmen host the Canby Cougs. Paulina Aguilar will be live at RPHS. And who wants a piece of second place in the PIL? The Friday Night Lights of Franklin will shine bright with Roosevelt. And the Three Rivers League has a double feature. TRL leading. West Lynn hits the other side of the lake with the Lake Ridge Pacers. Lake Oswego anchors away to Tigard on a high from that wild finish in honor of Coach Jeff Young a week ago. That'll be for second place in the TRL. Central Catholic can wrap up the MHC as Steve Pine on the verge of coaching career victory number 200 with the Rams. And in the 5A ranks, the Mid-Willamette will be cooking gas in Silverton. The defending state champs, those Foxes, always bring the heat with West Albany. And 2 of the best in 4A will go head-to-head, and Turner will be at Cascade as well. That's on the stage for Week 8 of Friday Night Lights at 10:30. We'll count down the best of what we just saw tonight, that one game, and what's to still come tomorrow. We've got about a dozen laid out on the big board upstairs. That's during Sunday's 10 o'clock news, the 6 picks plays of the week. And as you know, while we'd love to be in most places, can't be in all places. If you capture any highlights of a game you happen to attend to, somebody maybe sends it to you. We'd love to see them and get them on the show, too. Take a shot of that QR code on the screen for an easy upload. And as the calendar turns now soon to November, all eyes are on the playoffs and a run towards state titles. The smoke has put a pause on soccer games in the areas as well. But out to shine now, we go to Milwaukee, where a senior captain for the LaSalle girls prep team is one of the best players in the Pacific Northwest.
High School Spotlight, sponsored by Subaru. Subaru loves learning.
Let's go out there, put everything we have on the field. This is a game that we can capitalize on, so let's go do that.
One team, one sport, and one family.
Put our chances away and create chances. Let's go.
I'm
Amelia Warta is the one with the captain's armband for the defending 5A state runners-up from LaSalle Prep.
As a captain, we've really had to keep the team focused and on track, but we also need to make sure that we're having fun, because the point of playing the sport is to have fun.
The 17-year-old will soon bark at college with the Gonzaga Bulldogs in Spokane.
Going through the process, all my coaches had kind of told me, you'll know when you know, and I didn't really think that was actually true at first until I went on my visit there.
Wanting to study business and media marketing design, the Zags were Amelia's in-state school of choice, as the Falcon lives in Vancouver and commutes to LSP in Milwaukee, just like her two big sisters did.
I feel definitely having those older sisters as role models has really helped me and just given me the love and passion for the game that I have now. Having them is just been the most beneficial thing.
While Allison Warta went to Regis, Gabby plays at Idaho State, Mom ran at Washington State, and Dad, a fellow LaSalle grad, went to St. Mary's for soccer.
Now, knowing that this is my last year, it's a little scary because I'm I don't feel I'm mentally and physically ready to move on to college, but I know that's what's next, and then I just gotta go with the flow.
Possession, distribution, and goal attribution. Amelia does it all at the attacking mid-position for head coach Andrew Frazier.
Every minute we play now counts.
If I see any gap given, I'm just gonna drive at that space and take it. And I feel confident that I can take anyone on 1v1, and I trust myself to be able to do that and to just be able to focus and then take a deep breath and just put that shot in the back of the net.
After the high school session, Amelia will return to her club team with the Portland Thorns Academy.
Falcons on three! 1, 2, 3, Falcons! The goal is to play professionally and at that next level. Where I have no idea yet, but I know that's what I want in the future.
Yeah, Amelia will be joined at Gonzaga next year by Roosevelt High's Finley Heslem and Grant's Michaela McCollum. We love to tell these stories and rely on your good tips out there on the good kids doing good things. Love to hear from you. Reach out and we'll get together. And if you can't get near a TV, you can always stream us live on the Fox 12 app or literally minutes later on the Fox 12 YouTube channel, including this show. We'll go the full 30. Rain's coming tomorrow, 10:30 on FNL.